Hello and welcome to our video analysis of knee extension. Knee extension is a crucial part of everyday movements like walking, sitting, and almost any action involving the lower extremities. Today we will discuss the physiological components of this movement and several strength training exercises for extension that can be great for fitness enthusiasts of all ability levels. To better understand knee extension, it is important to be familiar with its anatomical structures. The diarthrodial joint is a conjunction of distal femoral heads, the proximal tibias, sesamoid patellar bones, and a complex arrangement of ligaments and menisci. Together, these structures make up the knee joint. The agonist muscles of knee extension include the rectus femoris, the vastus intermedius, vastus lateralis, and vastus medialis. These muscles are activated and contract concentrically during the driving phase from flexion into extension. Conversely, we can consider the antagonist muscles of knee extension or the agonist muscles of knee flexion. These include the semitendinosus, semimembranosus, and the biceps femoris. Due to the nature of the knee joint, its range of motion is limited to the sagittal plane along the frontal axis. NSCA training recommendations states that when doing strength training, the individual should perform more than 6 reps between 2 to 6 sets, and that they should rest between 2 to 5 minutes in between those sets. Our first strengthening exercise for knee extensions is, as you may have guessed, knee extensions. For beginners, this exercise can be performed by sitting down with the knees flexed, feet on the floor, then bringing the knees parallel to the floor into the extended position. A slightly more advanced way to perform this exercise while increasing the resistance is to use resistance bands during knee extensions. Simply tie the band around one of your feet and to the chair and perform knee extensions. This added resistance will increase the force that the muscle must overcome to perform the knee extensions. Knee extensions performed on a weight machine can provide you the most resistance during extensions. Just as before, you begin with the knees flexed and concentrically bring them against the weight to a fully extended position. Remember that it is important to pick a weight that will allow you to move slowly and controlled from flexion to extension and back to flexion, but will still leave you feeling slight fatigue. Our second set of exercises involving knee extension is bodily movement via jogging, running, and sprinting. Not only do these exercises offer tremendous benefits for endurance and cardiovascular health, they also offer great strengthening of both agonist and antagonist muscles in knee extension. During all of these exercises, the lower limbs go through the offset interchange of a driving and recovery phase through knee extension and knee flexion respectively. Before beginning these exercises, it is important to take a few minutes to stretch out as to avoid injury. To jog, select a pace slightly faster than a brisk walk on either a treadmill or a track. Any flat surface will work really. It is important to maintain isometric stabilization of the upper body during this exercise. Beginners should try to do this for as long as they feel comfortable, and then begin over time slowly increasing their increments of jogging. Speeding up your pace into a run is the next step in advancing this workout. Keeping in mind all the techniques of jogging, you should again try to run for longer durations each time that you are performing this exercise. An even more advanced and challenging modification of this workout would be to add incline and to increase your velocity into a sprint, if possible. This workout will challenge your strength, endurance, and power. Again, applying all the techniques of the recovery and driving phases. Try to do this workout for as long as you can, as fast as you can, and at as much of an incline as you possibly can. And so, we hope that you've taken away 2 great exercises for knee extension and the ways in which they can be modified for all levels of fitness training. Knee injuries are extremely common for athletes across visibly all disciplines, and it is important to strengthen both agonist and antagonist muscles which support the knee's main action of extension and flexion in the sagittal plane about the frontal axis. Thank you for watching.